by choice.
Yes,
Yep.
sir. We
By
back.
choice. You know, you can't get
Oh,
credit
is
for
it by
things
choice?
when it's by choice. You know.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry, I'll give you the new update, then you'll see. Yeah, 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 yeah. You know, just like those Android phones, like I got there, new update, and you'll find out that, you know, it's true that you just don't get no love.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But hey, that Dan Drewski, he's on a
Yo,
run,
Ooh,
man.
BT
yeah,
Awards.
Yeah,
yeah.
man, he's on a run, man. He's on fire, man. He is on fire, man. Y'all seen it?
Yeah. I mean, the BT
Yeah,
Awards was
I watched
last
it.
night. I think he did a good job for the most part, man. You know, like, listen, man, for what a rise for a person who just was doing some Instagram skits, you know what I mean, to be able to rise from that to where he's at now, man. You know,
Yeah.
and like this little sketch comedy, or whatever you call it, man. He's shown to be super creative, and it's led to being able to host the BET Awards, man. I ain't gonna act like it's the Oscars, but it's still something
Hey,
good,
listen,
man. It's
I
still
mean,
something
but
prestigious, bro.
for those guys who was doing those little sketch comedies and Instagram stuff, it is like that for them, right? At
Yeah,
this level,
yeah,
until
yeah.
you get there, this is a big deal.
I mean,
Especially if
he
you
out there rubbing
popping.
elbows with the greats, man, and
Yeah,
like,
and that, yeah,
and
everybody
they
know him.
know him.
They know him. For definitely wanna give a. I was talking about this earlier today, like the BET Awards and stuff like that. And we would kind of talk about how it connects, how things could have connected on so many different levels. Like shout out to my guy Frigga White. We were talking like when you seeing Lauryn Hill, because Lauryn Hill was she had got an award and everybody was singing, like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of her songs, and I think she got the Living Legend Award. And we were kind of talking about like how powerful Jersey like should have been. I think at one point we was, but how powerful we should have been in that music industry, and it probably would have, went on into sports and had more coming from our area. Like you had Naughty by Nature, um, Queen Latifah. I guess you could throw Lords in the Underground, Redman. Like we kind of had a stronghold on the game for a minute. We probably could have did a little more with it, but Jersey ain't no slouch in that music world.
No, not at all. Not at all. But that damn y'all seen the skit he did about Michael Jackson, Joe Jackson?
Yes,
Yeah. He did. He's a
just
fool,
just
man.
just whooping ass.
Just whooping ass all day. Just whooping ass,
Pulling
yo.
that belt out any chance he got, man. You know, one thing
That
about
nigga
Drewski,
said, "Get back here and
I
dance. Get back here
get
and
back
dance."
here, Dan. I didn't realize he was the youngest BET host. Um,
Yeah,
to host the
yeah,
thing. So, you know, I mean, I think some of the reactions was mixed in the crowd. You know, it was interesting when the Kiki Palmer did that thing when she took the mic from him and was like, you know, this should have been my gig. And
Yeah,
she
yeah,
started going
yeah.
there, everybody around and started cheering. I was like, damn, was that planned skit ended up turning backfiring on Drewski a little bit, because they was like shit, like, damn, man, like, get him out of here, get Kiki on stage. But Kiki a natural,
like,
so she was able to kind of own that moment right there. But I
yeah,
mean, I think overall, at the end of the day, man, for somebody who not to be trained in this type of setting, he did well, man. He didn't look like the moment
yeah,
was too big for him, so he did his thing. But
yeah.
like you
Man,
mentioned, but
shout
more,
out.
yeah, but you mentioned more
No,
like,
go ahead.
like Lauryn Hill and like the performance with her and in Jersey, but like it was good to see Lauryn Hill not look weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like over the
Yes,
years, like she's been looking like anytime she popped out, she was it was something that was off.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But like she that was the best she looked in a long time. You know what I mean? She didn't
I agree.
seem erratic or whatever. And I mean, I think that that tribute was dope. You know what I mean? SZA,
Yeah,
Doechii, Queen Latifah, Nas, um, who was it? Doja Cat. She did that stuff, whatever, and her
Tim's came
kids.
out.
And her
Her
kids, you know what
kids,
I mean?
was there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Lauren
So
Hill might be the the only artist I can think of that had one album,
One album. That's that.
one
So listen,
album,
I'm cool
and
with
she
that.
kept her fame all this time.
Yeah, I think it's
It
the
was
mystique
mystery
about it.
behind
Like,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
mystique.
the
That's the
mystery
word I was looking
behind it,
for.
right? Because I still think that I still think that she probably needed to do more. Like,
She
give us
definitely could
another
have did at
album.
least one. She could have definitely gave us another album. Even
Yeah,
if she would have did,
I'm hearing that.
she could have been like Sade, man, and just get your album, just disappear. Don't hear nothing from her. Don't do interviews. Then boom, here's another album.
Yeah,
Disappear again. You know, she could have been that type of artist and had that mystique about her. You know, like
Mhm.
and not be all in the camera and stuff like that. But it's something. It's a story that needs to be told about Lauryn Hill and what happened because they're not together no more. The Marley kid
no,
and
they
you
they
know what I
been not
mean?
together.
Yeah, but they had all them kids and all that stuff. But like, there's something behind that. After that huge album, how do you not make music
Yeah,
again? You know, like what she never talked about. I don't recall the conversation about it. You know what I mean?
no,
Like,
I've never seen the interview or
Nah,
nothing.
yeah, like
I don't think I don't think she will ever talk about that.
maybe you clip this and maybe somebody can share some light because maybe it is an interview out there. But I don't remember seeing her ever addressing why she never made more music. And it ain't like fans ain't been calling for it. We don't want to hear it now, so don't
Yeah,
you dare try to do it now. But
yeah, no,
I don't want to hear nothing she got to put out now. That shit ain't gonna be right. But
No.
she
yeah,
barely showing up on time nowadays,
But
man.
that's
yeah.
that's starting to be more of the story about her, like not showing up
Mhm.
or showing up real late or something like that. Like,
But she
yeah,
wasn't the only one, man. Tiana Taylor, she did her thing at the BET Awards too. She had
Janet
like,
came out.
yeah, yeah,
Did
yeah.
y'all see my wife?
She won like 4 awards last night.
Did
She had like,
did y'all see my wife?
oh, who's that? I saw
Neil,
Tasha
Neil,
last week, but
I don't fuck with her like that. No. That's listen. I mean, we already got that thing established, man. You know, Neil Long was out there representing us. Walked
Neil
out
Long
there.
was looking amazing,
Hey, come on, I just,
amazing.
bro. Thank you. But you know, what I'm saying, fall back a little bit. You know what I'm saying, like, kind of going heavy with the compliments on my queen, man.
Hey,
uh,
man,
last time I heard
I'm just showing her some love. That's all.
you Udoka said it was trash, man. So I don't
No,
know, man.
he can't even come back over and see the kid. I don't even let him. He can't even come back through to
Oh
see. He
man.
got meet us around the corner.
Hey, man, that's
Mm.
she Asian.
Oh my
Well,
gosh, he aged well. Yes, indeed.
God
Yeah,
damn,
yeah,
Neil.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah, yeah.
shout out to T.I., man. He set the show off in the beginning, man. That was dope.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. His album's all right too.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
heard it.
it's out.
Oh, that,
I ain't even
it's all
That
okay.
gotta
right.
be that needs to be a conversation at some point. The Ti
Yeah,
he got some longevity to him that a lot of
Yes,
people ain't
indeed.
got. And that a lot of people like to be able to have that much space between albums, like where he started and then now as this as an artist now and be able to come up with some hits. That's pretty damn that says a lot, man. T.I. doing his thing and that conversation about him and 50 doing the verses. Now it is, for anybody who thought that might go a certain way, I don't know now. You know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, no.
it's just people cater to the East Coast more
Yeah, but
than the South. That's
Tip
all.
got
Not really. I mean, the East Coast
uh
been ass
You
for a long
know,
time. We're just getting it
yeah,
back. South had it
they
had it for a while now.
they're gonna run
he
with
got a big
50
part of that.
hits. They're gonna
He
run
got
with
a
them
big
all
he
day
got a
long.
big
I
part of
don't
that.
think you can say that now, man. That longevity, like,
You know what I mean?
yeah, you could play that shit from 2000
Yeah,
and 2000 and 2001 and 2002, but they got 2026 hit right now, two of them.
for real.
Yeah,
Two of them. Yeah.
that damn Pharrell.
Yeah,
Pharrell bring it back to
Yeah,
life.
yeah, yes,
yeah,
indeed.
yeah.
Cardi B was out there looking good too.
Cardi was looking good. Lotto was looking good.
Nada was looking good. Yeah.
I think I think like the performances, all that stuff was good. I think BT dropped the ball in one area.
What's that?
They ain't let Young Miami do her song, man. They ain't let her do a song. Hey, listen, we dudes, so we know that's like a chick anthem. We get it. But when she came out there to present an award or to introduce something, and they play her music in the background, the whole crowd was singing her joint. She ain't even had to say nothing. She just was dancing, and they just like they was saying. I thought it was about to be a performance, but she just was out there to introduce something. I said, oh, they messed that opportunity up because right now that's the song of the summer. You know what I
It
mean? Like
definitely is.
about scamming. People, you got people.
That's gonna have to be one of our topics and shit. These girls want scammers.
Yeah, we gotta talk about that one day. But yeah, they dropped the ball on that. They should let her perform
They,
that shit would have brought
Mm,
the house down.
like that
mm.
video you sent me. They scamming off of McDonald's too. You know what I mean? More the one that you sent me about the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Scam.
Yeah, scamming, just scamming, man.
Man, that's crazy. But you know what I mean? Let's let the audience know, man. This is Off the Parkway podcast. I'm your host, James. We got your other host, Jamal, on the other side. And at the bottom, if we probably all jumbled up a different way, but Big Sue, aka the Newark Bully, aka the Newark Brothers, is in the building as usual. If you like this type of content, hit that like button. Subscribe. We're on YouTube, TikTok, with IG. Why y'all looking at me like that?
Who
I
the
mean,
fuck is
just
the
I mean,
North Bully, sir? Nobody has ever
You,
called me that.
well, I know many people called you that.
No, the fuck you
Plenty.
didn't, buddy. That's a damn
Yeah, man.
murder.
We're using the same pats. They damn sure called you that.
No,
I
they
heard that.
didn't. You
I heard.
know you had never heard that anyway.
I heard
The
John Blue say that.
hell?
But anyway,
No.
yeah.
what
Just
other
jam.
socials we on?
Yeah, we're on TikTok, IG, YouTube. If you want to catch us on Spotify, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. You know, we are out there. So just go in the search bar and hit Off the Parkway podcast and come check us out, man. We are here as always. You know what I mean? How y'all fellas feeling?
Um, feeling good, man. What happened? Anything exciting this weekend? No, I think. Oh, you know what? I did some family stuff, right? I definitely wanna, cause it was dope. I actually never did anything like this. So I have a bunch of sisters on my father's side. I'm the only boy over there. So my older sister, she's in town from St. Louis, and just wanted to see everybody. So we got all the sisters, all of our kids. Well, not all of my older sister kid, but her daughter. I call her Red. Yeah, Mina, she's here from St. Louis, and we went out to the city, went to the ice cream museum. Had a great time. Knocked off some of her bucket list stuff that she wanted to do while she was on the East Coast. So that was just dope, just to link up with my sisters. They want to make it a tradition, so hopefully every year or 6 months or so we could do something like that. But that was dope, man. So shout out to my sisters.
That's what's up. Sue, how you feeling?
Yeah. I'm all right, man. This weekend I did some family stuff. My wife, her aunt had like a 65th birthday down in Virginia,
Mm.
so I had to head down there for the weekend. Um, as soon as we came
How
back,
long was that drive?
about 4 hours.
Okay. Not bad.
Woodbridge, Virginia. Um,
Not bad.
yeah. As soon as we came back, I did had a game. So did that. But yeah, man. Uh, that's the weekend. Now we got to get ready for this hot weekend. This hot week coming up, man.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a
Yes,
It's about to
scorcher.
be a
sir.
steamer.
Yes, sir,
About to be a
man.
daily
I don't
steamer
got
out
no
here, man.
client. No, none of the youth I see got ACs.
Man, it's burning up in Jersey City right now. There's been
Mm.
shootings, all type of stuff
Oh
going on.
man,
So
it's what
you could
50
tell
say?
dudes,
It's
you
hot
could tell
out there. It's a
niggas
good
is
enough
outside.
reason.
Niggas is outside because it's too hot in their house.
Yeah.
And that's always
Hmm.
been the issue with Jersey City, man. People be outside all day long because they just ain't got the ACs. You know what I mean? So they upset. Go shoot a nigga. You know what I mean? But
That's incredible.
Jay started the Virginia Police Academy today.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was hilarious. You know what I mean? He was all nervous about it, been asking me about it for like a week. So I was just like, hey, what I mean, just give it a shot, see if you like it, whatever.
Mhm.
So, all that yelling and stuff, yelling in his face and all that, making him, march and do all that stuff. It was hilarious.
That's dope. That's dope. Man. That's dope.
But me, but as soon as he got in the car, he was knocked out.
Oh, they
Knocked
put
out.
they put him through it.
Oh yeah, he was knocked out. And they're
Okay,
gonna go
okay.
through it again tomorrow.
There you
But
go.
he didn't like it. He was like, I don't like this, whatever. But I
Hey,
told
what
him
you
it's day
doing with it?
one, yeah. I'm like, it's only 3 weeks. It's day one. You know what I mean? All the kids, it's mad kids there too. So he was
That's
like,
the
yo,
thing because
I'm like,
you don't like it. What you gonna do? Be home on your damn computer? Like, no.
yeah, what
Go
you gonna
outside and
yeah,
do
that's
something,
what I said.
man. You're not gonna
You
go
can do
outside
that
and
when
do
you can.
nothing. So now we gonna figure it
Right.
out for you.
Yeah, so just go
Mm.
outside, go over there, enjoy, meet some new people and just chill. I told him eventually he gonna like it. Because
Yeah,
there's
Mhm.
people who came back again,
yeah.
so they did like it.
Mhm.
So, you know what I mean? Any
Okay.
plans for the 4th of July? 4th of July coming up.
I think one of my boys is having like a cookout. He got a pool or whatever at his spot. He always do something. Definitely no major. I know it's the fourth, and I really want to relax, man. Like I know I'm gonna end up doing something with some other people there, but I think because of these, I've been really working. I got my schedule to how I want it in terms of like lining everybody up. I'm not scattered all over the place, so it'd be kind of tiring, man. I want to relax, man.
So 4th of July is this week, right?
Yeah.
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
Saturday.
if it's decent weather, well, shit. I don't know. Yeah, I don't plan on doing too much. I don't know. Maybe just throw some shit on the grill. Maybe I don't know. Call it a day.
Well, I work.
But
Well, that's
well,
a
potentially so
quadruple
do
pay and
I.
a half.
No.
Mm,
Yeah.
Okay. You're not gonna work on the 4th of July,
why not?
buddy.
I've done it for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
for
4th of
real.
July is my
I might
Monday.
might I might go up to the break. Go ahead on the clock in.
Okay.
Big Phil about to hang it up on Friday.
Yeah, Phil Erica about to leave, man.
Oh, he's done? Done deal?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, he's
Retirement
done.
time?
He's done.
Tomorrow.
Oh, man, that's what's up, man.
I heard it was
Got
Friday.
about 40 years in that place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Huh.
I should show up.
Hey,
Get kicked out.
James, what episode is this?
This is episode 45.
45.
1, 2,
45.
3, 4, 5, 45.
Yes,
Jamal
sir. It's
Jackson,
45.
little little Sue,
This one he did, right?
Jimmy
He did it for this
Yeah.
James.
one, right?
No, he didn't do that.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
He didn't do all that. He
I
just
heard,
did the you didn't hear him,
I
buddy.
heard him say. I could have sworn I heard
But
that.
I need to run that video back. I'll probably put that on the page again, run it back.
Yeah. That might be dope.
Yeah, I might have to run
That'd
that
be
back in the
dope.
morning. But
Oh man.
man, let's go, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. We got this NBA, man. A lot of trades going on, man. NBA's on fire with a lot of moves. Two notable big moves. LaMelo Ball is traded to Minnesota Timberwolves, and Ja Morant was traded today to the Portland Trailblazers. So let's start with LaMelo. LaMelo goes to Minnesota. How do you guys feel that the Minnesota Timberwolves will look when it's time for the season to start?
I,
So look,
I don't
because
guess.
there's a lot of
Guess.
moves that I think we got to talk about. So, and like obviously we go kind of run through some of these things, but it, the backcourt is going to be very exciting. It's going to be a box office type of thing right there. They're going to be able to they're going to be able to sell tickets, put people in the seats. But I think the key is that going to translate to winning? You know what I mean? So now you lost
Mhm.
Nas Reed, but you still was able to keep Jay McDaniels. You got the Sumo. He's coming back. So if there's enough talent around that backcourt and defense and stuff like that, they might be able to do something. But like it's gonna be exciting, and I think the key is gonna be is that gonna translate to winning?
This
Well,
I Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna translate to winning, but I think you're gonna see the most carefree backcourt you ever seen in your life. Like like
A big
the way
backcourt
that
too.
dude yeah, it's definitely so like you said, Ant is a person who's not gonna shy away from holding people accountable, saying what's on his mind. So I think we questioned LaMelo's defense, but like you said earlier, Sue, like he's gonna say something. Ant's gonna say something if Melo is not over there playing defense or whatnot. But granted, he's not gonna be a shutdown defender by no means. You have Ant who can guard, but he is steady enough that he's not a liability on defense. But I do think that one thing that always translates over, like Melo can pass. Like
Mhm.
they're gonna be up and down. He make good decisions on fast break, and you got two people when the game is on the line that feel as though they have to take over and delivers for the most part. Right, so I think they will be exciting. That West Coast is always a lot. So I mean, giving up Nas was major though. I mean,
Yeah.
if it could have happened while keeping Nas, that would have been great. But you give up him, and I'm not sure what you have in that front court. I mean, Nas is
Rudy's
just
still there.
dynamic because he's
Rudy's
who
still there, and Jaden McDaniels gonna play small ball 4 probably.
okay. But but
mm,
you got the fact that like Nas is 6'10", 6'11",
Mhm.
but he be out there dancing on dudes, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
um, but yeah,
Big
I
jelly.
think they,
Pause.
yeah, Big Jelly. I do think that like you don't lose any fan any fandom, if that's a word. The butt's gonna be in the seats.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if it's going to relate to winning because LaMelo has a history of staying injured, and they still really need to address that power forward position. But I'll tell you one thing, like you said, it's going to be a lot of butts in the seats, and we talking about a lot of females in the seats. The two of them combined is going to rake up the number of babies that's going to be in Minnesota. I can tell you
Oh,
that
I thought you know what? Never mind.
much.
But yeah, oh yeah, they gonna be
Nah,
out there and not, but they in Minnesota, so what uh, there's
man,
They
they
but so
out
about to
much they
there.
set
gonna
it
do
on
out there.
fire.
There's but so much
Yeah,
they
you gonna
gonna
get
do
Man,
out there. They
oh,
they
they
was
gonna
in
fly
Atlanta,
them.
they'd be in trouble, or
They
Houston or
gonna
something
fly them
like that.
IG models. Fly them IG models out there, man.
Yeah, they gonna have to do that.
I tell you, it's and them press conferences is going to be crazy.
That's
Legendary.
gonna be funny. That's gonna be funny. Two people who don't know how to talk in the media, right?
Yeah, they just
Now,
going to be
now,
saying
now,
all
you
types
know,
of
but in order for Minnesota to be a contender, they just gotta do one. They just gotta do one more thing, and that's bring the rest of the ball boys over there.
Oh no.
Lonzo and Jello. Hey man, that's what the big baller said. That's what LeVar Ball said. He said, "Hey, y'all got my boy. Y'all got my boy over there. Now what y'all got to do is get the rest of the ball boys. I told them how to play together. That's a championship."
Lean
I'm like, yo, if he
Leangelo just got
LeVar
screamed
boy,
on
he
in
don't quit, man. One leg and all, he don't quit.
Leangelo
nah,
just got screamed on in the summer league. So I
And
know
then
he ain't about to be
pro-am.
on nobody's team. In the pro am league. Like, come on, man. They
nah,
ain't bringing him on.
nah. I'll tell you one thing: if them Ball brothers get on Minnesota, Giannis is going to bring all his brothers to damn
Mhm.
Miami.
Now,
I'm gonna
I
tell you
mean,
that now.
you might could bring Lonzo over there if he want to play for the vet minimum. That man ain't never getting a big contract again.
Nah, it's over.
No, not at all.
Still
He's done.
talented too. He just can't stay healthy.
Yeah. He
And
got
and that's
nerve
that's a
damage.
lot.
It's nerve damage in them legs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy. We talking about people who got moved that can't stay healthy. Like LaMelo can't stay healthy. John Morant can't stay healthy. Anthony Davis on the move. You know what I mean? He can't
Well,
stay
that
healthy.
ain't happened
Kawhi
yet.
can't stay healthy. Well, I'm just saying, there's a lot of
Mm.
rumors and speculation about him being on the move. He can't stay healthy. Kawhi's a lot of rumors and speculation. He can't stay healthy. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people out there that just can't.
Kawhi had 2
His
relatively
last
healthy years,
yeah. And he was all
but
NBA.
the history says he can't stay healthy
Yeah,
though.
the
So
history
I
say he
get what you're
can't.
talking about.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
But I mean, like, yeah, but like, so as you kind of mentioned some of that stuff, like John Morant, he was another move, and I mean,
yeah,
he got moved over to the Blazers. Now we talked about it a couple times on the podcast on what they're gonna do
Mhm.
with him, and we even said, like, what is it even worth? What does he have left? What has he even gotten better? That's gonna be another entertaining backcourt right there. Like, that's gonna be another, and this is what, obviously, Dame coming off of Achilles, he had a full year, so we're just gonna assume that he's gonna be back relatively to what he needs to. The shooting touch ain't gonna go nowhere. So, like, he gonna open the floor up a little bit. They kept their guards. They still got Denny Avdia.
they got
Like,
too, they got too many guards.
yeah, so that's gonna be interesting to see what they do with that. But Denny Avdia is a big guard, so you might be able to play him in the
Yeah,
certain
back to
rotation. I
three.
think
Uh,
Scoot gonna have to go.
yeah,
Scoot gonna
because
have to
they
go.
still got
School was starting to hoop too.
yeah, they still got Scoot,
He
and they got
was.
old boy, my man that came from Boston, the guard that plays
Oh,
defense.
Holiday.
Holiday's still there. Yeah,
Yeah, they still got Holiday too.
yeah, yeah.
So they got too
So
many
they're gonna have to
guards
figure
over
that
there.
out. Yeah, yeah. They gonna figure
School,
that out. They're gonna move somebody and get some piece
School
somewhere
definitely
else.
gonna go.
Huh?
School definitely gonna
Yeah,
go. School
Yeah,
definitely
Scoot
gonna
gonna
get
go.
up out of
Scoot
there.
gonna
But
go.
Holiday, if he's still elite
Because
defender,
they're
you
not
might
gonna
want
move.
to
They're not gonna
get
move
some
Avdia.
defense.
Avdia coming off an All-Star year.
No,
yeah, they labeled him untouchable.
Oh, he was getting to it this year. Like, it
yeah,
was
Yeah,
yes, he
going. No,
was.
nobody
Yes,
saw
he
it because
was.
Portland. Oh, he was getting to it.
and it's crazy how John Morant fall from grace that he got traded for those two players. You know what I mean? They gave him away. They gave him
Yeah,
away.
But
they really did.
I mean, on the flip side, that yes, he got traded, but for his own sanity, his own image, he needed to go.
Yeah.
Like you need to restart, and I don't care where it is, y'all. Like you need to get away from them people before they had you. Like, bro, you running around here with guns and stuff like that. Like you're gonna get yourself locked up. I don't even want to say being something you're not. Hanging around people who are like that. Right. So I think this could possibly be the best situation for him. I mean, we all looking for what's the perfect fit for him basketball wise. He just needs to get out of there. He need to
Hmm.
move. Like sell the property you got down there. You and your dad and your sisters and them get them, bring them to Portland or wherever other city that you go. Move them back to South Carolina. And you finish out your basketball career wherever it is that you're gonna play at. But don't end your career by saying he was good, but he got locked up for guns.
Now, a
He in
couple.
jail for the rest of his life because somebody did a shooting and he was there, like Aaron Hernandez type stuff. You don't want that.
There's been some. Now we know the moves that just happened, and things. It's some moving pieces that's been verified has happened, but we also got some rumored things that's gonna happen. But before we even get
Mhm.
to the rumored things, there's been some small chess pieces that's been happening, like Kuminga. He declined his team offer with Atlanta, so now he's a free agent again. So he's still. He's trying to be a starter in the league, and it wasn't going to happen with Atlanta again, because now with Johnson, he's going to be that
He
guy
didn't have a
there.
good playoff though.
He didn't, but listen. One thing about
He's still
Kuminga,
athletic as shit.
he been betting
He's
on himself,
athletic
man.
as shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
He been
yeah.
betting
Holy
on
shit. Yeah.
himself. But that's him. We got Shamit. He's coming back to the Knicks. That's a nice
Okay.
piece that stayed. Lou Dort coming
Yes,
back to
sir.
Lou Dort is coming back to OKC. I didn't think he was gonna go back.
I didn't think so neither. I thought they was
I
letting him go.
but they got rid of Isaiah Joe. They got rid of Wiggins, so I guess they had to keep him. Champagny, he's coming back to the Spurs. He
Okay.
signed for a couple years. I think that's a good pickup. I mean, that's a good guy to keep because he had a good play. He had a really good playoff. Shit,
He was shooting that cheese.
outside of Dylan Harper, he was their best. He was their other best wing out there. I think he
Yeah.
had a better. He certainly had a better finals than Castle.
Oh, yeah,
Um,
he did it for that.
yeah, who else we got? We got, I mean, the Porzingis, he coming back to the, Golden State Warriors, so
He's another one that can't stay
Yeah,
healthy.
yeah,
he
yeah,
can't
but
stay.
but when he plays,
Shoot
he's a
that
factor out
cheese.
there. Yeah, he's a factor and defensively. So those
Yeah.
are some notable, pieces that, stuck around or moving around right there. So that should be those are
Oh,
things that's
and a
gonna
little bit
fill
of
out
Bradley
championship
Beal too.
teams. But now you got the
Bra
rumors.
Bradley Beal gonna be a free agent too. He
I haven't heard
declined
enough
his.
for Bradley Beal in like 3 years.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, he
listen,
had that hip injury. Another one that can't stay healthy.
So
yeah, I ain't really hear about
he
him.
gonna end up on like Detroit or something like that. Like
Yeah. Yo, I ain't hear nothing really from him since he was on that tear with Steph, for scoring champ.
and that was like what
That was a while
2019,
ago.
That was a while ago, yeah.
if that.
Yeah, I don't know. I know
Yeah, that
because
was a
Steph
while
beat him by
ago.
like a couple of tenths or whatever of some points or something like that.
He and
And he,
it came to a point where that man was looking like
oh yeah,
yeah, but injuries,
He
man.
wasted injuries and at LA with the Clippers, then
Hmm.
in Phoenix, more of that, and plus stayed dysfunctional. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? So he really didn't shoot. Maybe about 4 years that he really didn't play.
Yeah. So what y'all think about these rumors? Yeah, I heard about the Golden State rumor that it could be a
LeBron.
possible. It could be a possible. So after Draymond Green declined his offer, his player offer, I guess, they saying that's to, kind of restructure a deal that can, work the money in there that can bring LeBron and possible Anthony Davis over to go to state to make
Mm,
I guess their version of a big four or something like that. I don't even know if you would call that a big
big
four,
four.
but that's
old
interesting.
four.
That's
They
the
kind of
yeah, that's the rumor.
Call it an old four.
So and let's say hypothetically if that worked, would that well if that they made that happen, would that work?
I don't believe so. You know what I mean? I believe that it'll be a big four, but only three will play. You know what I mean? We will know that this dude stay hurt all the time. Anthony Davis, you know what I mean? So it's really gonna be just the three. LeBron and Steph is gonna be, you know what I mean, going back and forth with the jump shots and getting through the lane and trying to carry them defensively as well. So I don't think they will have enough to do something in the West with the OKCs and the Spurs. The Spurs is going. I really feel like they're gonna have a chip on their shoulder, and OKC might have even bigger chip on their shoulder
I
since they
I
wasn't
don't even
able to make it.
I don't even think okay. Well, yeah, okay. See, I can agree with you with the chip on the shoulder, but not so much. I think they just figure when we if we get there and we healthy, we'll win it all because you figure they went there without Mitchell or Jalen Williams, right? So it's like, yo, if we got our guys and everything's clicking and we healthy, then we won't have these problems, whatever. But on flip side, for if those guys are going to LA, I still think you need a bench. Like you still need like those guys are good. What happens like off the bench? Or do you in order to get all of those guys, you got to get rid of Reeves? Like
No,
who?
they gonna be
I mean,
like
that's
Golden
they
State.
they ain't going to say so they're not coming to LA. So you got they don't even have a bench anyway. You still need some
No,
stuff.
Well, they have their draft picks. I mean, Porzingis just resigned. So I'm
Because those
assuming
guys
that
are, because
and
like it or not,
he ain't
those
gonna
guys are
play
older.
neither.
You still gonna be doing load management with those guys.
yeah, yeah. I think that and I think that's it right there because they gotta have to chug it through an 82 game season
Yeah.
and you're expecting a high usage out of Ant Davis, who's the
What
youngest out of
LeBron
all
gonna
of
be
them.
42? How old LeBron gonna
Ant
be?
Davis is the youngest out of all of them, and he would probably be on the floor the least amount. You know what I mean? And yeah, LeBron gonna
Last
be
man.
40. LeBron gonna be 40. What 42?
He
Shit,
gonna be
Yeah,
Steph.
42.
People forget that Steph gonna be like 38.
yeah, yeah.
You know, Draymond 37. You know, so these dudes, they're at the back end, man. So
Their plan is to just make it to the playoffs.
that's what they
Health.
thinking, that they'll be able to make
Yeah.
it to the playoffs with that. But that's going to be tough right there.
in
That's
So
that
gonna be
way.
tough.
I think that they're going to think that they can keep Ant Davis from playing as much. Porzingis, they're going to try to hold him out as much so they can make it to at
Yeah.
least the playoffs and try to be full strength.
However, if you can get, just think about it. If you can get Porzingis, Ant Davis, Bron, Curry, and Draymond on the court at the same time, that's scary, I would think, if healthy and in good shape, because that's a lot. That's huge.
Yeah,
Because you
that'd
figure
be
Ant Davis,
very good.
Porzingis steps out and can shoot, Ant Davis can shoot, and Bron can shoot, and Steph can shoot.
You know
So
what that
in
would be
theory,
great at? If you can get them to the playoffs. But the key
Yeah.
is how they're gonna get to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, if you get them to the finish line at the end of the season and they go into a playoff series with all of them out there, it's gonna be hard. That's gonna be a hard out for anybody. You know
They're
what I
going to be a
mean? Well,
playing team.
So with that
if they
line, you
get
have
it
them as a
there,
plan?
if they get it there, that's gonna be a hard out because they're just gonna slow down for playoffs. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like that cerebral shit that LeBron do in the playoffs. You know, then you got Steph with him. Oh my God. Like you know, like that'd be a lot to deal with. That'd be a hard out for somebody. But you
Yeah.
know, let's see if it happens before we even go dig all into it, pause. You know,
Sure that.
but
Sure that.
we'll see. So what else they had?
What about we got Kawhi to Toronto? Y'all believing in that?
Kawhi's had his last 2 seasons been relatively healthy by his standards. So I don't know if they lose anything with Kawhi going there, but let's say hypothetically if they don't, you still got Scotty there, you got Ingram there, you got RJ, you got Quickly. So
But
they
the
got
thing is, they
some.
got to give somebody up for him, and they want
So
Clippers want Scotty.
Oh
I
yeah.
bet they do.
Yeah.
So
I would. I would.
if they lose Scotty, then I don't think they. And now, granted, Kawhi Leonard is better than Scotty Barnes, but that's not going to push them up to the championship level, and then that's just going to be another rental because Kawhi going to be out of there. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
that ain't enough to. Nah, that would be stupid. But
They
know.
said no to Brandon Ingram.
Yeah.
They don't want him.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. Listen, Brandon Ingram be getting to it, bro.
Yeah,
Like, yeah. I would love to try. Like now, if you can keep Scotty and get Kawhi, that's now we talking. They lock up.
Yeah. Scotty's your your young star. You know, so like. I'm not trading my young star for no old Kawhi. I'm just not that. That's not guaranteed to be there. All right, so if they want Kawhi, if they want Scotty, I'm not doing it. Brandon Ingram, he's a little bit longer in the tooth paws, and I'm like, all right, I'll make that trade head up. You know what I mean? If you want to pick down the line, maybe
It look like
I might entertain that.
Barrett gonna be on the move, boy.
Well, maybe.
RJ.
Yeah, RJ Barrett on the move, buddy.
RJ was the number 2 pick, right?
3.
Number
3.
3. Okay.
Green Bay Knicks.
Okay. Yeah, he wasn't bad.
Out of the 3, he the one who's like the most healthy, most stable,
Yeah,
no off
he
the
wasn't
court
bad.
issues. Well, he did have that one off the court issue that they was trying to tag on him, man. Him and his pops, man. That was bad. That was a bad John right there. As they say in Philly, man, that was a bad John. Oh man. They tried to tag some bad on my boy with that, man. I ain't hear nothing about that in a while, so maybe that went away. I don't know.
They never closed that chapter to that.
What they say? What was that? I don't even. What was it?
Oh,
They tried to tag something nasty on my boy, man.
Huh?
They said he was messing with the Transformers.
The RJ was or the father?
Both.
Oh no, we both can't be a part of that. Like, no.
Like they was tagging him. Somebody
Like that
came out,
was
said
their
that,
thing.
try to extort him. Oh, yeah, that's wild.
I ain't listen. I love my son to death. I ain't going down with that shit. I'll be in the news like, yeah, you damn right, man. My son a freak, man.
That's
I'm,
tough right
hey
there.
James, I'm coming from underneath that rumor. No,
I don't know what you done got yourself into, but I'm getting up out of this one, buddy.
yeah, look here. You see my
Help me out
homework.
with this. No.
You see that escort right there? That's 100% female. Just bought her yesterday.
Oh,
No,
man.
no.
Oh man, what y'all feel about the Pistons lowballing Jalen Durham, man? He about to get
That
up out of it.
that playoffs didn't do him
Yeah.
no good, man. You know, I think that's, and I think it's wrong to put that all on him. They made it seem like he was supposed to be a number 2, but he was never a number 2.
No.
No,
He ain't got
no,
no number 2 game. He is he Mitchell Robinson. Like, that's what he's supposed to be. Can you imagine the Knicks going to Mitchell Robinson and say, "Hey, you are number 2?
You go give
You are
me
number
some more.
3? You are
Give
number
me some
4?"
more.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, so to put that on Jalen Durant, man, that was wrong, man. They just never gave Cade a number, a number 2. You know what I mean? To rock with that Malik, that Beasley shit, who we could have talked about. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
man, that messed them up, and it worked out during the season, but the playoffs is a completely different game, and that shit, the shit that he was able to do in the season wasn't going to work in the playoffs. So it just kind of made him look bad. But I think now is the question: is he worth the max? That's when he's old because he was an All NBA player.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
now they're not trying to pay him because of that. And I don't know if anybody going to pay him that. So I don't know I don't know what they're going to do with that. But if Sacramento is willing to pay that, then I get out of there if I'm him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because guess what? He ain't gonna get that All NBA again.
Nah.
So he better get that money while he can. And if Sacramento gonna give him that paper,
Yeah.
because they're gonna have Acuff. Maybe they're trying to get Acuff a running mate. A big power forward. So I don't know.
Shout out to
man, I get my
that. Shout out
charger.
to that first round draft pick that the Pistons got too. That boy could dance.
Ooh, yeah. Was it Okori?
A
Yeah,
Corey kid.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that boy. Listen, they ain't got to
Rundown
worry
dance
about
too.
no. Now what they worried about, saying who gonna score when Cade out? Oh, they got one because you ain't standing in front of that.
I don't know if he's gonna be able to do that on
Let him go.
it might be a whole Dillingham thing, and Dillingham was a damn lottery player, but that shit looked good at Stanford. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all I know. Hey, listen, he can come in for 15 minutes and give you some of that.
Oh yeah.
Shoot,
Oh yeah.
Detroit need all the help that they can get because I tell you, they on track again for Cade being by himself, and that's it.
And they gonna be on the clock because if they don't get Cade help, Cade gonna get his ass up out of
He
there.
definitely gonna come up out of there.
Oh yeah, he might be plotting his way out of there anyway.
Shout out my vegan brother Cade Cunningham, man.
You can't be the first seed and still be going out the first round.
Yeah, that dude. Yeah.
Everybody swore up and down they was gonna give my Knicks a problem. Well, guess what? Y'all ain't even play us.
Nah.
Yeah.
And they fought. I'm telling you, they had to go 7 games to fight.
What we got now?
We got we talk about talk a little football. Your boy, man. What's up with your boy Brandon Ayuk, man?
Oh man. For any 49er fans out there, man, he talking bad about y'all, man. Like I don't know where the negotiations went sour on that whole thing, but he letting it all be known that he ain't messing with the Niners, he ain't messing with their front office, he ain't messing with the coach, and he's just saying that they doing funny business over there. You know what I mean?
Didn't he just sign a new deal though? Didn't he
I
sign a
don't
new
think
deal like 2 years ago? Let me see.
he's been trying to get off of that. He's been trying to not play with them for. I think they might have franchised him. I'm not sure. I'm not
No,
sure, but
because I know,
he didn't play
I was
last year.
no, he was hurt.
I think it was more
Yeah,
than him being hurt. I don't know.
he was
I don't know.
he got hurt, and, it was something with it too. Like, he was holding out for something, then he got hurt, and then it was just back and forth because he wouldn't report to get treatment and all that stuff. Let
I'm
me
just
see.
looking at the way he you know, he's been, like, on social media, calling them weird, saying they showed up unannounced to his house, saying John Lynch showed up unannounced to his house, saying he just looked on crane, saw some big white boy. Like, that's how he addressed it, like, just showed up to his house unannounced. He's like, "You ain't safe coming up here." He's like, "Man, I ain't messing with y'all." I'm like, "Damn." Like, he kinda going off. I'm like, "Man, that's the easy way to get yourself talked about the league. Talk
Yes, he
yourself
is.
about the league with that one right there, man. You ain't Jerry Rice, my nigga. Like you Brandon Ayuk, but he still was going off. But like I noticed in his comments, I saw Navarro Bowman, the former linebacker for San Francisco, and he was like, yeah, I remember when they traded me. Like yeah, they been doing funny business. And I'm like, oh damn, he got somebody backing him up saying something with that. That used to be on there. So I don't know. I thought that was interesting.
Do you
Well,
think that he's a good fit for the Commanders anyway?
I think the Commanders need receivers. They ain't got none. You know what I mean? They got Scary Terry, and he had a down year. But after that, who they got? And they trying to give Jane Daniels some weapons.
He needs some because he's
Debo didn't work out for them last
Nah.
year. You know, so
He
they're trying to get them some weapons.
he
So
Debo
that's a young ascending quarterback. If I'm a receiver, with room to be a number one or at least a number two somewhere, yeah, why not go there?
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I like
Let me
Brandon's
grab
like
my charger.
I like his game, you know what I mean? He's just the fact that he hasn't been healthy, you know what I mean? But
You're not holding breathing.
will these tactics work? You know what I mean, More will these tactics work to get him to another team without the other teams not wanting to sign him due to him acting a fool like that?
Yeah, no, because I think it'd be purposeful a lot of times, right? Like Imma do this, and I think people when you are a special talent, I think like people gonna look at that like he's just not happy there. We can give him what he wants here. Like like take the what's his name from Philly, wide receiver, just left.
Brown.
Yeah, AJ Brown. So it's
Eh,
like that. You know, he's acting out a little bit in Philly. Why would the next team take him? But they kind of, I think the teams look at it like, no, he's doing that there because he's not happy. But if he comes here, we got the perfect fit for him. Everybody thinks that they're the perfect fit for some of these guys, but these are the special talent guys. I think this comes a part of that stuff with them. This might just be who he is. Then what?
yeah,
You
because
know, they
I look at it sometime where you know how the NFL be trying to be like they try to work together, like the front offices, the ownership try to work together. So if you
Mhm.
talk bad about one, you really talk bad about them all, and they kind of blackball you,
Yeah,
and they
that
don't
can
really
happen.
want you in there.
That can happen. But if you go into a team that wanna try to win right now and they think you that piece, I think they're gonna take you.
Yeah,
Like
but
we trying to win, we think that he can get us over this hump. Like, yeah, we're gonna take him and we're gonna try to make the relationship better. Like, yeah.
yeah, I just don't see Commanders as a win right now team though.
Mm.
Yeah,
That's probably that's he could just be doing it because I want out no matter what. Like I
yeah,
don't wanna be
yeah.
here.
Yeah, I think that ship is sailed for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But hey, you know, he get there, he get there. He gotta it's either he gonna get there or somewhere else.
Yeah. I mean,
Either
I
he
think,
gonna
yeah, he'll play somewhere.
yeah, I hope so anyway. I hope he
Yeah.
don't get blackballed to where the point that he's just not gonna play anywhere. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of crazy, but hey, it is what it is, man. Your Patriots ready for the upcoming season?
So I think listen, at the beginning of the last year, I didn't see what was gonna happen this year, right? But then I think that is now we all last year y'all heard me saying like we're gonna win because we don't know no better. Right? Like we
Yeah.
decided we're so young and we just playing. I think now we get another year, right? Can May can May make another jump because he had a major one, right? So can you make another jump? I think other teams are probably like loading up. But I think by getting Brown, um, short we actually drafted some what's that, some offensive tackles. Like we needed because we got to protect them from that side. We had them rookies in there, and it seemed like Drake was getting sacked every play,
Hmm.
like especially the ones that counted. So I think if we shore that up, Drake continues to ascend, then yeah, we can.
Hey,
I don't see why not getting back there or being a threat to do it.
well, we'll see. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? How you feel about your Bears, Sue?
Year two under Ben Johnson, I think that's going to be highly anticipated. Year two under this offense for Caleb Williams. We still haven't addressed our biggest weakness, which is defensive line. So, I don't know how, what that's going to look like, but everything else seemed to be kind of, upticked on our end. So we got the hardest schedule in the league though. Strength of schedule, we got the hardest, Pauls. So faces for that. And yeah, man. So we're gonna see how we do with that.
Hmm. Yeah, I
Denver,
feel
sir?
feel pretty confident about Denver. We added
You should. You
Jalen
should.
Waddle.
Yeah, yeah.
You
One of the
know,
best receivers in the league.
well, I won't say that, but we added him to help out Bo Nix, and hopefully he's
One of the
healthy.
best
You
quarterbacks
know,
in the league.
yeah, I wouldn't say that neither.
yeah.
But but our defense, hopefully we
One of the best
you know,
defenses in the league.
okay. Hopefully our defense will keep us in games like they did last time.
Of course, of
And
course.
okay. We'll see what happens, you know what I mean? Because I hear a lot of stuff going on in the background there. It's not okay especially when you got the Madden cover of the year that in Chicago. So
Yeah, it's
you
not.
know,
Should have been Patrick Surtain. But go on.
nah, they definitely ain't gonna give him that.
Oh,
Oh, Midnight Love back again.
uh, oh,
More back with the Midnight Love.
like,
Remember those Call Wheezy days, man. Midnight Love.
WBLS.
Shoot, what was it called? Was Midnight Soul, right? On BET, right?
Mhm.
Man, we used to all sit up in that damn the
Oh, what was the
lounge.
late night one? Raw, BAT Uncut.
Oh yeah, BET Uncut. That was about what 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mhm.
Oh yeah,
Dang,
booty
that
That
boy,
was
damn.
that was my that was my
booty.
bag right there.
Where them dollars at? Woo, where them dollars? That's all I heard. I woke up one day, that shit was rocking.
I ain't got no pantyhose. Ain't got no pantyhose. I ain't got no pantyhose on
Yo.
the dance floor. That was my shit, right? Oh, that was my shit.
Oh man.
Luda was number one. That tip drill.
Oh,
Yeah,
Pea popping.
P popping,
Oh
but
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
tip
yeah.
drill came out. Remember?
Yeah,
Nelly
Tip
had
Drill
The
tip
was
tip
drill
on there.
out.
drill, yeah.
Tip Drill was on there. Shoot, my man, I forgot his name though. My man, he used to sing that song, White Girl.
Girls.
Don't tell Mr. Farrakhan.
Yeah.
Those
Please don't
videos was
tell
low budget.
Mr.
Those shit was low
Farrakhan.
budget.
Yo, that was my jump, man. I used to be
Oh,
dying,
man.
man. That just take you back, man. What else we got here, man? We got oh well, I know you did talk about real quick about the Malik Beasley. He
Yeah.
was founded guilty. Well, not
He
guilty,
was
but they
indicted.
did. Yeah, he was indicted for the gambling. So, and they had another one. He had text his peoples or whatever, talking about the games that he fixed.
I just think it's crazy that you can be locked up for that.
Yeah.
You playing with organizations, man. Like, it's
I still think it's crazy you could be locked up for that.
yeah,
Years.
you can't rig games, but I think it's supposed to be as free, whatever the word from
I
being controlled as possible.
Yeah, because it's almost like with scamming money, then, right?
Yeah, and you also doing it because think about this, like, you also saying, like, as a team, you not gonna let your team get over a certain amount of points. Like, I would think you can bet on yourself if you saying, "We gonna win. We just gonna win." Not, "Oh, I'm going to, the over and under is 16. Imma sub out at 14 and go to the locker room."
right.
Like, it's almost what's that thing, inside trading where they get people get locked up for?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
Well,
the
say,
crazy
like,
thing is the government does it all the time.
yeah, like,
You know what I mean? The government does it all the time. They do it where they know about different things with different mergers or all that stuff, and they they put their money on the stock. So they do it
Mm,
all the time. But that brings me to another thing that we could talk about before we get out of here. Since Malik Beasley was using text messages and telling the things that he was doing for a gamble. You got Teron Arnold from Detroit, the cornerback. He's a cornerback from Detroit. He was just arrested in Tampa, Florida, for 4 counts of kidnapping, 4 counts of armed robbery. So now let me tell you about this guy here, man. He might be what I'm the poster child of I'm gonna get my get back. So he had an Airbnb and it got robbed for $250,000. So he felt like it was people in his inner circle that took this money. So he set them up by coming up with this plan where he's going to get some females involved and get his boys involved. That's going to help him. The girls see the guys, they attract them to get them to come back to the Airbnb. They get them back there because they, you know what I mean, they promise them sexual favors. They get back there and just like the old 52 fake out, I ain't getting you none, but I'm gonna get you these dudes that's gonna get you this ass whooping. So they basically held them at gunpoint, beat them up, pistol whipped them, and robbed them. So after, you know what I mean, you know that they're gonna go tell. They wouldn't go
mhm.
tell. And as the investigation went, they found a group chat with this dude, Terrence Arnold, telling the whole plan to his boys. So right now they did release him out on bond and you know he's going to be he $1 million bond and he's not on the bracelet just yet, but he's going to have to go back to court soon. The Lions just released him. So what's going on with these guys who are reached the top of their profession and get all this money and just throw it away that quick?
they reach the top of their profession athletically. They don't know how to be professionals any other way. Like, one, man, you's a fool. Carry like if you got 250,000 in cash and you just got this at your Airbnb. Why? You should have credit cards or whatever. Like, you don't need to. You want to live this almost like you want to live how rappers are rapping. You just got boatloads of money just around, things like that. And then when it happens to you, when somebody takes it from you, now you're gonna respond also not like a professional, right? You're not gonna go call the police and try to get them involved because I mean, technically, you was robbed for 250,000. You should be able to
Yeah.
go call and have the people that was in this house or access to this house. That's why they got detectives and things like that. Let's find out who had access to everything, and then let's get to the bottom of it, right? We maybe even see somebody on the camera leaving out with a bag. Who knows, whatever. But you don't want to handle it that way. You go back to handle it things the way that you think is best, right? You come up with this dumbass plan that eventually gets back to you. Like, people don't, and this is what happens when you start mixing athletes and trying to be gangsters don't mix, right? Because the athlete is gonna go try to do some gangster shit and not realizing, bro, you're breaking some major rules. Like, we know, I mean, you know the law better than all the rest of us. The person who orders the hit and comes up with the plan is getting more time.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got control over me. Who you said you told me what the plan was, and you told me to go out there and do it. So you got influence over me. So therefore, you're gonna get more time, and I'm gonna tell on you. Like when they catch me, you told me this. I went with whatever plan that you came up with. So that's pretty much how I go. But brother, I think these people have to grow up. They need some good people around them too. Like it's James, if you made it to the NFL, you talking about we got an Airbnb party and you got $250,000. I'm gonna ask you why. Is the party to see the money? Like we watching the money? What's the purpose of it? There's no need for it to be there. But if you don't got no, if you still got your hood dudes around you, um, and they still doing hood like stuff, you eventually gonna have a downfall.
So,
Yeah, I mean, you hit everything on the head, Paul's mouth. I just
appreciate
looked at it
Pauls.
from football perspective. The Lions are in the NFC North where my Bears reside, so I was just looking at it. Like, hey man, is he a starter? Does he play? You know what I mean? Like, cause they got rid of him, man. That's better for us. That's better for my Bears, man. You know what I mean? We can tack that side of the field. Caleb, go ahead and throw that side, man. Let's run it up over there, man. I mean, ain't nothing to add, man. It was. I get it. You know what I mean? You felt like you got set up by dudes you knew. So like, all right, I want instant gratification, man. I want to, I want to handle this myself. I don't know where he's from. I think he's from Florida. I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
he's from Florida.
yeah, so you got this mentality was like, all right, nah, I got some resources, I got some street resources that I can, tap into and do it this way. You know what I mean? But like, nigga, you play in the NFL, bro. Like, yeah, they set you up. Yeah, you know what I mean, and took your stuff. But listen, OJ Simpson got put in jail for stealing all his shit back that
Yeah.
somebody
You got
stole from
15
him.
years.
He went and got it back, and he had to do years for that. And he ain't pistol with nobody. He just like, he just went in there and got his shit back. So his man had
He
a
got
gun on him, but he ain't pistol with nobody.
yo, that's crazy how you get your stuff back and you
Yeah,
go to jail for all that time for taking
yeah.
your
So like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a cautionary tale, man. Just
But even
you're
now,
a
like we
professional
listen,
athlete. You're not in the streets, man. You can't
not
handle it that way, man. You just got to go ahead and snitch like a citizen you are, and tell what happened, and then see what happens, and
hey,
that's it.
yo, listen, man. I am a person who can legally carry my gun. Is registered. I'm not on those. If you stole from me, like it's one thing if you ran up on me, you tried to hurt me, and I defend myself with the whatever's legal in the terms of being able to discharge my firearm. That's one thing. But if after you did something to me, you went home. I gotta let the authorities handle this, man. Like you, because
Mhm.
I'm going to jail. Like what part about like at what point do you stop caring about going to jail? I don't. There's no part unless you do something to my kids. I'm gonna be considerate of I might go to jail and gotta rethink this plan. Like these dudes are I don't know what their background is, where they came from, but they make decisions like it's all or nothing. It ain't all you're not in survival mode no more. 250,000. Now that's a great loss. I agree. But you are a professional football player. I'm assuming that you can make it back the next year. You will still be on the team whatever. You got to take that loss and you got to grow from it. I wouldn't have went back. I'd be like, you know what? Those dudes that I suspect stole from me, I'll never speak to them again. Then,
yeah.
I yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
like, I mean,
I'm
I
just
just
tell
think that
I guess I'm just telling. You
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
yeah,
Like,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you
yeah,
can you
I
can let
would.
the police handle it. You can let
'cause
the
it's
police
hard to
handle
take
it.
it like kind of a loss. I want to just lose that. Or at the very least, find a way to keep you to like you couldn't have been. Why was you involved in the get back? Like,
Yeah,
And on
yeah,
top of that, why are you on a group chat talking about it?
yeah.
You know what I mean? You make all this money now.
I don't
People
know
need to
how
start
many.
thinking
It's been
business
so
wise.
many. It's so many examples of why this people think this internet is not real, it's not attached to real life, man. Like they're gonna use it.
Yeah.
It's
You
a
got
sickness,
people
man.
scamming and using a Young Miami song as the background to they scamming and putting it on social media, and the cops is using that to catch these scammers.
She's the legendary dumbass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tell you, man, I just don't understand it. But man, it was good conversation today, fellas. Man, you know what I mean. This is episode 45, man. We made it
45.
again. I tell you one
Jordan.
thing.
Jordan.
I'm gonna have to hit up some of Beyonce's products, and you see how Jay-Z had the big hair, man. Maybe he can them products and get me some hair back,
You gonna bring
man. I
that?
can tell you that much, man. Maybe I can get some dreads or something, man, so I can get back in these streets, man.
I,
I
I
can tell
need.
you that much,
I
man.
got some lights. I got some light spot. Is that what's this 45 by
Yeah,
by
45.
by 90? This gonna be gone, baby. Hey Sue, I don't know. You looking all right up there, man. By 90, man, James gonna be twins, baby.
I'm just hiding it, man. I'm just hiding it.
You out here hat fishing. You
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, oh man, that brings us back to Drewski.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
He said, "Yo, you messing up my corners."
Boy, yeah, man. This is episode 45. This is Off the Parkway podcast, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, do whatever you need to
Still
do on our
good.
social media platforms, man. Come check us out. Full episodes on YouTube, Spotify. You know where to go, man. I don't need to say it again. Come check us out, man. We'll see you next time.